Hello and welcome to Body Sculpting. Today we're going to do a circuit. It's going to be a time circuit so you can do the workout at the pace that feels best for you. I'm going to go a little bit slowly myself today because I want to feel every bit of it. But let's start with our warm-up. Head over tailbone, ear, shoulder, hip alignment, belly button to the spine. Take those legs out, soften them, and breathe it 3 times. Take it up and down, 2 more up and down. Last time up and down, toe into the floor, arm across the ear. Good job. 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Let's open up the back. Good. You've got it. 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2 and up for 4. Take it up. 2, 3 and 4 and across. 2, 3 and 4 and up for 2. Across for 2. Again for 2. Across for 2. Last time for 2. Across for 2. Hands on the hips. Spin. Point. Push it through. Good. It's 4 and 3 and 2. Let's have those shoulder rolls right and left, going back. Then forward. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, and let's go wide. All right, arms are out to the side. Inhale down, exhale over, down and over. 2 more. Last one. It's up and over. Let's get a nice big stretch. Put the hand down, put the hand across the ear, take your head across. Take a deep breath. Bring out center, top over bottom. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Take it down and across, down and across, down and across. Last time, it's up and over. Good job. Take the hand down and then take your head across. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Let's take the feet forward and we're lunging to opposite knee. 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2. And let's take it to 1. Toes are up. Really push through that heel. Then you take that turn into your high lunge. Good. Head over tailbone. Feeling it. Slide it in. Both feet are facing forward. Nose to knee. And come back on that heel. Beautiful. Come around into the big wide sumo squat. Good. Roll your shoulders around. Look over the other side. And then switch. It doubles to the center. Take it 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and singles up and over. You want to go up, across, across. Let's take it out, out, top over bottom again. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Let's slide over to the other side. Toes up on the first side. Make sure your knee is over your ankle, and then go into that lunge. Good, beautiful. Bring it in, lower down, nose to knee. Come back on that heel. Good job. Turn it around, and we're going to reach over to the opposite knee and bring our chest down. Flat hands to the center. Wag that tail over to the other side. Right here in the center, you're going to shrug right and left. Good. Roll your shoulders back 4 times. And forward 4 times. 1 and 2. And 3 and 4. I want you to reach back, lower down. Bring it up to center. Back of the hands together. And then breathe it up 3 times. Take it up and down. 2 more up and down. Last time up and down. Okay, our first circuit is 90 seconds of squat. So you want to take your legs sit bone to hip width apart and come back on those heels. Take it down 90 seconds. Good, and breathe into it. So you're pushing back on your heel. You're keeping your tail and head aligned in a nice decline as you come down. We don't hinge at the hip. We push back with the glute. The primary move is to push back. There you go. Push back. Perfect. Pull that belly button in as you come up and drop those shoulder blades. Again, your range of motion or rate should be whatever you want to do. If you want to go much slower, if you want to take it halfway all the way, that's entirely up to you. All right, keep going. You're halfway there. Nice. Perfect. I like to do a nice sit at the bottom, really feel the push of that glute and the long line of that quad. It makes me feel like I'm really going into the exercise. Push it back. Nice. Good. You're exhaling as you come up. Beautiful. Nice. Good job. And less than 30 seconds left. This is a long one. I have different I have different times for each of them. Good. Last 10 seconds again. And you can change your pace throughout the moment, right? Nice. Beautiful. And last one. Now the second is going to be a backwards lunge. I'm going to move up just a little bit. Now we're going to do a minute on each side. So starting right here, we go back and together. Now you want to reach as far back as you can. Lower that knee as far as you can, keeping that strong frame in that front leg. Exhale in. Inhale back, lower, exhale in. So the push off is actually the workout here. Nice. Take it back and together. Take it back and together. Nice job. You're more than halfway there. Beautiful. Good. Nice. Perfect. Bring it in. 20 more seconds, and then we switch to the other side. Good. Be as clean with form as you can, keeping everything centered. Good. And make sure that you're not pushing, last two for me, your shoulders up to your ears. Now switch sides. Same thing. Take it back and together. Take it back and together. I can go as low on this side and together. Nice. Exhale into that center. Good. Nice. Good job. Push off. Good. Push off. My knee is really sore today, so I'm not going very deep on this other side. So you'll see that throughout the whole workout today. Push off. This is your halfway point. Nice. You've got it. We are in it to win it. Nice. 10 more seconds. Yes. And again, I like to hold that lower down position because that makes me push off more to come back. You got about 2 more if you're going around my pace. And last one. Okay, we switch on this circuit to the upper body. So we switch back and forth. We're going to make that a diagonal, come down, and we're going to do a 90-second bench press. So bring your weights down, bring your body down, separate your glutes from your rib cage, swing everything up there, put a leg up, the weights are over your waist. Good, inhale down, exhale up. Open up that chest, put that back together. You might be on a bench, you might be on a Bosu ball, you might be on your ottoman, you might be on a coffee table, you might be anywhere. Good. Inhale down, exhale up. So you want to feel that range of motion and those weights come beside your waist. Passing it if you can. Minute to go. Nice loose grip on the hands, nice long wrist. Feel that work. And I love going slow on this because I'm not getting a bunch of reps, but I'm getting deep into work, right? Halfway there. So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. We are making it work. Good job. Nice. Here comes the party. Good job. Perfect, perfect. Keep that party going. Last 15 seconds, whatever your pace is. Get deep and use your breathing. Last 5 seconds, so that might be 1 or 2 more depending on your pace. Okay, we're going to move, and I'm going to switch weights to the flies. Now, we are going to do one at a time this time, just like we did the lunges, and it's going to be a minute. So switch to the other leg. Bring it over your belly button. Nice big curl in the arm, not a bend. All right, let me get my number. Inhale out. Exhale in. Don't let your body swing over to one side. Nice. Good job. Good. Perfect. Looking straight at the ceiling, getting your muscles nice and warm and into that workout. I'm here for you. Nice. You're halfway there on this side. Good job. Feeling the chest, not that arm. So you want to make sure you're nice and low. You can feel, if you wrap your arm around the pec, you can feel the movement in it, right? Good. Nice. You have 20 more, or 15 more seconds. Yeah. Beautiful. Last 5 seconds, and we switch over to the other side. Nice. And pass it over. I'm going to switch legs. I recommend you do the same thing. Find your position in the middle of your belly, out and in. 11 to 11. Good. Hold it out there before you bring it back in. Nice big pause. Don't let the other part of your body pop off the floor. You want to keep that anchor, because what you want to do is keep that muscle in place while you move it and make it work, right? Yes. Keeping your belly to the spine to protect your back. That's what your leg up is also doing. Beautiful. Good. Now you're halfway, 30 more seconds. Oh, feels so good. I want to work hard today. Warm me up, get me kind of into my day, located in my day. Good job. Here we are. 15 more seconds. Nice. Last 5. In it to win it. And last one, let's bring ourselves back up to standing. So we're going to goblet squats next. Now we're only going to do a minute of these because I know a lot of us have difficulty with them. Let me straighten this out so we don't look crazy. All right. All right. Well, more or less straight. So legs are really wide, about shoulder width apart. You're going to take them into a small turnout. You're coming down below the knees and then coming right back up. Just a minute. Now, if you can't go below your knees, dropping it into that long stretch of the quad, deep into that glute, then feel free to just do regular squats. Good. Now, I'm not saying I'm not making noise with my knees while I'm doing this. I am. Good. Nice. From there. Beautiful. Good. Last 10 seconds. Nice. Feeling that length. Yes. Last few seconds. One more. Now we're going to do backwards lunge dips. Let me try to see my paper. Okay. You're going to reach it all the way out. And we're doing a minute on each side. Take it down and up. So we don't step back. We just lower and lift. The leg is so far back you can't keep your heel down. Yes. Nice. You want to go as deep as you can. It may not be very deep. It may be very deep. So you want to make sure that you're challenging that hamstring to push off from the bottom. Nice. Good. Beautiful. Halfway there. Get that breath helping you move this body, move those muscles. Give them some love. That helps them with their ability to respond to the demands, right? All right, 15 more seconds. Yes. Breathing, breathing. Good job. Last 5 seconds. And we're going to switch. Take it back. And the best that you can. Let's go. Nice. You've got it. Beautiful. Nice. Good job. In it to win it. Yeah. You want to feel the challenge. Don't just ride through this. It's not maintenance. Or it is maintenance. Whatever it is, you have to be sure that you're making the muscle respond. You're more than halfway there. Yeah. Inhale and exhale. Keeping everything lifted. Shoulder blades down. 10 more seconds. Nice. Yeah. Last few seconds. Let's do one more. And we come back down. Beautiful job. Come on down. We're going to do lats and triceps in that lying position. Just hold the weight so I have some place to lie down. All right. So, one leg up, arms over the chest. We're going to start with lats. I'd like to make this 90 seconds. So I think this is such a good one for your chest. I'm waiting for a good number on the clock to give me 90 seconds. Inhale down, exhale up, down and up. Good. Again, always holding at the bottom. Yes, keeping your wrists long, feeling that big long stretch in your chest and along those lats, connecting right to your shoulders, making it happen. So try not to crease the arm. You have a minute left on this. You want to feel those shoulder blades just stab that mat as you bring it down, right? Good. I'm going to swing this way so you can see me better. Yes. Nice. Good. A J-O-B. Yeah, I know this feels easy to do in 90 seconds unless you have super, super heavy weights, which you might, and congratulations if you do. And just always be wary of your shoulder. Nice. Bring it down and up. I love feeling this body reach. Nice. Good. Last 10 seconds. This one. Now, for the triceps, we're going to do one side at a time. Switch legs. You're going to put the arm over the ear, and it's inhale, bend, exhale, push. Try not to move that shoulder. Good. If you need to steady your arm, just bring your hand underneath and just keep it in place. You want to think of it like one of those arms on the machine. The machine doesn't move, right? Beautiful. Perfect. Nice. Push through. It's great to feel those triceps. We're using a smaller muscle than we used for everything previous to this. So this might feel a little challenging. Halfway there. More than halfway there. Keep going. Nice. I feel the work. 15 more seconds. Love feeling the work. Last one. Let's go over to the other side. Bring it over your ear. Again, if you need to steady that arm, let's do it. Starting on 4. Inhale down, exhale up. Good. Nice. Don't rotate the wrists, right? You are doing amazing work. We're going to get this whole body worked out today. It's so exciting. Yes. Breathing. Nice. Good. You're halfway there. Keeping that arm steady, working through that tricep. This is the back of your arm is what's lifting this weight. Nice. You've got 10 more seconds. Again, follow the form. Last 5 seconds. Let's do about one more, and then use your weights to bring yourself up to standing. And we're going to use them in the next exercise. All right, we're going to start with deadlifts. We're going to do 90-second deadlifts. I'm going to put the arms at the side, drop the shoulder blades. Now, there are two kinds of theories about it. One is straight down and pull yourself up. And the other one is to give us, I'm going to do it from the side, give a slight bend in the leg as you pull yourself up. I want you to decide by two things, two factors. One is, how does your back feel? Now, we don't go much farther than our knees, right? And how much is your hamstring working? So it's all about the hamstring. So test it and find your position. We're going to do 90 seconds right now. Good. Nice. Down and lift. I like to go straight legged because I really want to feel that work. And I'm holding at a place in my back where I don't feel any stress. It takes a minute for people to find that. I think many of you have found it. Some of you are still experimenting. All right, one more minute to go. Good. Beautiful. Good. Nice job. Mm-hmm. You got that. Nice. Yeah, we're coming into it. With 30 more seconds. Fifteen more seconds. Feel it in the glutes. Don't let yourself get too far down there because we don't want it to be just the hip flexor bringing you up. I want that muscle engaged. Sometimes the joints take over and the muscles lose their emphasis. Okay, put one weight down. The second part is going to be the Romanian deadlift on one side. We do this for a minute. I'm just demonstrating it. There are two ways you can do it. Have your leg back on your toe and come down and up. Another way is to lift the leg up and bring it up. And that's what I'm going to use starting now. Looking straight ahead to begin. 1 minute. Good. And lift. Down and lift. Try not to catch ourselves as much as we gently bring ourselves to that lifted position. Nice. Good. And I have something that I focus on when I bring my eyes up so that I know I'm lifted all the way. Good. We're already halfway there. Down and lift. Down and lift. Down and lift. Down and lift. Good. 15 more seconds. Nice. So the weight's opposite the lifting leg, right? 5 more seconds. Let's do one more. And switch to the other side. Do you want to scoot out? Let's do it. Down and lift. Down and lift. Down and lift. Good job. Down. Good. And again, you want to smack that belly against the back wall to keep that back protected. Nice. We got a lot of hamstrings going on today with the squat, the goblet squat, and this. We're past the halfway point by a lot. Nice. Beautiful. Nice. Last 10 seconds. Yes, let's do about 2 more. And last one. All right, our next circuit keeps us standing. I'll move this over here. And we're going to do back rows. All right. Reach forward. Get on your leg or on your thigh. You're reaching down. Camera, going past your waist. This is going to be a minute on each side. But keep it going. Yes. Yeah. That breath in there. You're halfway there. Good. You're feeling that push. Nice. Keep it going. Nice. Lift and lower. Yes. It's 5 more seconds. And we're taking it around to the other side. Now I use this because I can't lean on my leg. And starting, I'm going to find my mitten. All right. 6 to 6. Push. 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 Feel that back work. Nice. Looking straight down, not under. Don't push your head back on your neck. Try not to speed through this. The lift and the push are really the thing that's making this work. Nice. Got it. Like it. Yes. Perfect. 20 more seconds. Beautiful. Last 5 seconds. Let's do 2. And bring yourself up. The second part of this exercise, you're going to take the leg back, put it above you, bring it down below your chest, and up. 1 minute. Down and up. Down and up. Nice. On the erector spinae. Using one weight, holding the ends of it. Nice. Good job. Push. You're halfway there. Push. Nice. And beautiful. Nice. Keep going. 15 more seconds. You got it. All right, coming down. We're going to do abductor, adductor. We got to get every part of this leg. All right, so you're putting your glutes and your shoulder back or elbow back at the end of the mat. These are straight against the top of the mat. You have 90 seconds to lift one leg. So starting now. Relax the foot. It should be a weight. Now I'm encouraging you to go slowly. We're using this abductor. Adductor. The abs on the outside, the abs on the inside. Good. Yes. Past, we have a minute to go. Past the 30-second mark. Nice. Beautiful. Now we have 30 seconds to go. If we didn't do it for 90, you probably wouldn't even feel the work. So I'm going to make sure we feel the work. Beautiful. Last 5 seconds. Now, while we're on this side, we're going to do the abductor of the other leg. I'm going to put those feet together and it's going to clamshell in. Again, 90 seconds. These are muscles that aren't being resisted by weight, so we have to use our body weight to do it, and that's going to make us work a little bit harder. Yes. Nice. A little bit longer. Good. Yes. Got about a minute to go. Good job. Nice. Push your push. Lift off that shoulder. 30 seconds to go. Feeling that squeeze. Yes, that squeeze. That squeeze at the top makes all the difference. So just don't stop here because you're not making that squeeze happen. Last 20 seconds. Last 5 seconds. And let's do one more. And let's go over to the other side and repeat that superset. Well, all right, remember your position. You have both legs on the end here. Starting now for the 90. Up and down. Release the foot. It should be a dead weight. And that pause at the top is going to be felt by your muscle if you allow it. Lift and lower. Beautiful. Mm-hmm. Nice. Good. Keep it going. You have a minute left. Good. Adding that breath, keeping the whole body lifted, keeping it as your anchor for this exercise. Again, when we think about what does adductor in the gym, it's a chair, right? You're leaning back in a position where you're kind of locked in, 30 seconds to go. And it doesn't allow you to move the rest of your body or to slump, right? We want to just keep it all lifted. Of course, you can always decide to slump, but I highly recommend against it. Last 10 seconds. Good job. Yeah. 5 more seconds. Let's do 2 more. And 1. Let's put that foot down, put that other foot against it, and go. 90 seconds. Nice. Keep going. You got it. Push and push. Yes. Keeping that belly in, of course, to protect a minute to go. Protect that wall. Protect that back. Yes. Push it, squeeze it. Make sure you squeeze it. Squeeze it. Nice. Stay lifted off your elbow. Not pushing into your shoulder or letting that shoulder shake. You'll feel that. Yeah, we got this. And here comes the last 30 seconds. Nice. I love it. You're doing great. It's 15. Good. Nice. Last one. All right, what I like to do before I stand up again is sit back into child pose. You got some more standing exercises to do. Let's bring ourselves up. We're going to do a shoulder combination for 90 seconds. Okay?
That way we get all of it. All right, stagger and get on your toe in the back. It's going to be a military and lower, in and out, okay? So here we go for 90 seconds. Lift and lower, in and up. Lift and lower. So this is getting each side of the shoulder. It's getting the sides, the tops, the back. So everything gets included. Nice. In and out. Lift and lower. Again, at your own pace. Lift and lower. Lift. Got a minute to go. Lift and lower. And I promise to add more shoulders tomorrow in combo because everything is a different schedule this week. Good. Oops. I forgot I was doing lift and lower. Good. Lift and lower. Ooh, feeling it. Last 30 seconds right here. The combination makes the muscle work a little bit harder because it has to change direction. Good. Last 15. It's a nice 90-second set. 5 seconds. Yes, let's do one more because I don't feel like I can. And here we go. Okay, the next thing is going to be our biceps. And we're going to do one side at a time. And that's going to be a minute apiece. Put it at your side. Dumbbell head side to side. Starting now. Curl and down. Nice. Good job. You are amazing. Head over tailbone. Belly button to spine. You're on your toe in the back to protect your back and to keep yourself centered. You're halfway there on this arm. Beautiful. You got it. Keep going. Feeling it. Last 8 seconds. About 3 of them. 2. Well, 4 of them. 3 and 4. All right, let's switch to the other side. Finding that position, starting at 12. Let's go. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. We don't take it all the way to the shoulder because we do not want the elbow to leave the waist. And we roll it all the way down because we want every move to be a pickup. We're picking up every time. Good. Good. You are halfway there. The birds are singing. The moon was beautiful last night. It was a really beautiful moon. A blessing. Unfortunately, it's in the same sky as a lot of bad things. Last 10 seconds. Last 3 seconds. And that's it. All right, we made it right to our stretch, doing every muscle on the circuit. We didn't have to repeat. We didn't skip anything. So let me get these out of the way and we will go right to our stretch. We'll start our stretch standing and then take it to the floor. So, out of the way, great room in my space. All right, let's start by standing. Shoulder width apart, head over tailbone, roll your shoulders back 8 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a medium roll. 6, almost up to your ear. 7 and 8, forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring the hand across. Guide your head over and get that neck open. Inhale, exhale, bring it back up. Other side. Inhale, exhale, bring it back up. I want you to take the hand behind the shoulder, press on the muscle, not the joint. And then bring it out and press it against the chest. Don't yank the shoulder across. Rotate the wrist in one direction, rotate the wrist in another. Good, and let it come down. Other side. Hand behind the shoulder, press on the muscle, not the joint. I know you're tired of me saying that, but we always forget. We did it wrong for a lot of years, and then bring it across. Rotate the muscle in one direction and rotate the wrist in another. I'd like you to take the hands down and push your shoulders away. And then lift them to the middle because we did a lot of chest work. Bring the backs of the hands together. All right, let's bring ourselves down to tabletop to begin. Move this baby out of the way. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the joint. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat and sit it back, putting your hands forward. From here, you're going to bring it to your knees and you're going to lift into that low lunge and stretch forward. Really feel the opening here. Yeah. And then let's go into our hamstring by putting our heel into the floor and lowering our chest to the middle. Put your hands inside, bring your knee out, curl yourself up, and let's go to the other side. First the lunge. And then come back into that heel, into the floor, and lower. Put your hand inside. We're going to come over to our side and come onto our elbow and bring the leg back into a quad stretch. Then I'd like you to just roll over to the other side and do the same thing. Then bring yourself back around to your tabletop and tuck under and get into your downward facing dog. Push through those hands, push through that chest, push through those heels. Really feel the release and the lift. Walk your hands in, curl yourself up, head over tailbone, and let's do a washing machine. Yes. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to the center. Breathe it up and down. 2 more up and down. And last time. Thank you, everybody, for coming to body sculpting. That was everything in a circuit.